Dalam
Without
pertemuan
further
ASEAN-Jain
ado,
Foreign
may I
and
invite
Economic
Her
Ministers di
Excellency
Cebu,
Maria Teresa T.
Filipina,
Lazaro.
Sekretaris
2
Luar
months
Negeri
have now
Filipina
passed
sekaligus Acting
since
Chair
the United States
ASEAN-ASEAN
and
Teresa
Israel
Lazaro
launched
menyerukan agar
preemptive military
pihak-pihak yang
strikes
terlibat
against
dalam
Iran,
konflik timur tengah
and of
mengedepankan
course
jalur
Iran
diplomasi
coming
demi
up with
solusi damai yang
their own
berkelanjutan.
strikes and the other
Ia
GCC
menyoroti dampak
countries.
serius konflik terhadap
Well, the United
kawasan,
States and
terutama
Iran
akibat
have
blokade di Strait of
still
Hormuz yang
trying to
memicu
announce
lonjakan
a
harga
definite
energi dan
diplomatic
tekanan inflasi
solution.
di negara-negara ASEAN.
Insight in the vital Strait of Hormuz still remains severely restricted. A cloud of uncertainty remains over the Middle East, over the prospects for full de-escalation and sustained diplomatic engagement by all parties concerned. Recalling our ASEAN foreign ministers' statement on the developments in the Middle East, which we issued on 13 April, we urge all parties in the Middle East to continue negotiations that will lead to the permanent end of the conflict and lasting peace and stability in the region. The impacts of this prolonged conflict have now blurred the lines between the political and the economic to gradually affecting the lives of millions of people across ASEAN.
Thank you, and we now come to an end to our open session.
The Philippines has declared a state of national energy emergency, which has prompted us to recalibrate our ASEAN chairship with austerity measures in place amidst uncertain fuel supply and rising inflation. On the 48th ASEAN Summit, which takes place tomorrow, we will focus on the most urgent priorities of addressing energy security, food security, and safety of ASEAN nationals. With this in mind, we will look to issue at the summit an ASEAN leader statement on the response to the Middle East, which expresses not just our unified position, but also the foundation for our response to future crises.
And uncertainties. This is precisely why this joint meeting...
ASEAN has weathered many types of crises, whether they be natural disasters, financial meltdowns, or even a once-in-a-generation pandemic by leaning into our values of coordination, openness, and unity to prioritize support for each other. Presence today, which speaks volumes of your strong sense of responsibility.
Developments in the Middle East have shown how quickly external shocks can reshape our region. What began as a distant crisis is now affecting energy prices, supply chains, and economic conditions across ASEAN. These are not isolated effects. These are a reminder that our economies and our vulnerabilities are closely linked. We are already seeing the consequences. Higher fuel and food prices are straining households. Clear priorities: strengthening coordination to stabilize energy supply and manage price pressures. Addressing risk to food security and supply chain disruptions early, and ensuring that our businesses, particularly the MSMEs, are supported so they can continue to operate and to grow. May I request members of the media to kindly leave the room as we...
Jelajahi cara baru mendapatkan informasi. Download Metro TV Extend sekarang.